is a part of Remedies and also is going to be our guest speaker on May 18th, Saturday, May 18th, this weekend for the Uptown Wellness Festival, Chicago. Get your early bird tickets if you haven't gotten them yet. That includes the food pass and cacao. That pass ends tomorrow. The event is free and we are accepting suggested donations after that. Farah, who is speaking today, as I mentioned, she's with Remedies. She's our guest speaker that day at the festival at 4 p.m., talking about self-realization, who am I? And she is also the event coordinator at Imagine Health here in Chicago. So we're going to bring Farah on. We're going to learn a little bit more about who she is, why wellness is important, and what she's going to be offering that day. And thank you, all of you who have already registered. It's so helpful. So excited to have you with us that day. And Farah, if you're here, just let me know.
I am here.
Hello. Thank you for taking time to speak today.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're part of the festival this Saturday, and you're going to have a vendor booth, and you're also going to be speaking. For those who don't know who you are, Farah, and why is wellness important to you?
Oh, that's such an open question for me. Who am I? I am a quantum divine being that's here on many layers and many levels, here with you as you are a quantum being, sharing space in this beautiful time of expansion. I'm here as a representative of our healing community and our healed community and our continuously healing community, just to share knowledge, to share different techniques and methodologies to expand one's consciousness so they themselves can share with others how to heal, be healed, and continuously healing planet Earth, Mother Nature, to just be in this beautiful space of realization. This is our time. Our time is now to serve humanity, and I'm here to support each and every person that wants to do that.
Thank you so much for sharing that, and also being a part of that, and also being a part of the day.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm super excited. I think this will be such a great space for all of us.
I think it's going to be a beautiful day. I know it's going to be a beautiful day. Will you share a little bit more about what you'll be speaking about with your self-realization, who I am talk? Those who will be at the event are curious about coming and listening to you speak that day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So I just came back from India and I had this massive realization. So many things every day keep adding on to these realizations. And these realizations is that, I am also the body, something that I realized many years ago, but now tapping into the expression of what else is outside of the body, inside of the body, through the body, into another body, and then having that person or that other entity energy reflect back to me. So there's so many realizations that has to happen for humanity to have the next conscious breakthrough. And there's so many of us, including yourself, that are sharing our knowledge, sharing the space. The conscious denominator is that we all have to be speaking the same language. That energetic frequency has to be in the same space. So when we speak on rising to the occasion and not grounding ourselves, we should know what that means to rise into the vertical time zones and not to just remain grounded, steady, firm. There's no space now for being firm on the ground. It has to be that our imagination and our curiosity goes upwards. And now we have to create the expansion expansion of outwardness and inwardness and through each other, not just staying here. Mother Earth is also expanding herself, and she's rising to the occasions in so many different ways. So understanding those self-realizations, looking at the microcosm, the macrocosm, having an understanding about why the things that are happening in the world, they are happening, and what our responsibility is the ones that are watching and seeing and observing. We don't have to watch, observe, and just see. We can participate on a very energetic quantum level. We can show our love and our gratitude and our harmonious nature through these ripple effects of sharing love and compassion with others. So acceptance, realizations, knowing that each and every one of us has a purpose, and we are here to explore. It's okay to not duplicate yourself, but to actually rise in consciousness, to come to the new evolved space. Like, you don't have to live through the steps anymore. You've already gone through all of that. So now it's not like step 1, step 2. It's now step 1.7, step 2.9, step 8.6. Like, there's these in between genetic codes that we can now connect to that will lead us to the next space. It's about recognizing that things are not as they are, but as you can imagine. So this is the who am I part that maybe many of us don't even realize that we have the capacity to see and share and tap into. And that's what I would like to tap into.
Yes. Thank you for speaking to that and being that voice for the possibility for those watching the video, coming to the event, and even for humanity. When I'm hearing your speaking, it's that when you share like the 1.2, 1.7, it's like, okay, I've created this. I just want to make sure I'm hearing you right. I've created this version of self, but there's so many other layers to that one version of self, and many of us probably have our different versions of self. But have we expanded off of, okay, what's the next level? How could this be more expansive and also more inclusive version? And if I'm right, you share a lot of yogic teachings and also remedies in your practice. And just one of them is, I hear like a lot of the yogic teachings that I've listened to and can relate to is that tapping into that childlike self when we were the most creative. Most of us had the freedom to be very creative and expressive and playful, but that was our most intuitive self version, and some of that has been blocked or lost, and some of us have been able to maintain it. Do you have anything to speak to that as to be helpful to these next versions that people can start tapping into? And maybe if that's something you're going to get into on the talk or not at all, that's fine too. But that's what I'm hearing in your speaking.
Yeah, it's such a great way of expanding just this topic, going into the childlike nature. Anyway, how childlike are you on a daily basis all the time, right? Even when we have a tantrum, even when we see something that feels unjust to us, that young inner child comes, well, that's like that's like right at the beginning stages of our existence. So now we can tap into that space, and that's always readily available. Having that acceptance space. With a child, the eyes are so expansive that it doesn't know, the etiquette of social conditioning. It doesn't know that there is such a thing as depression. It doesn't know that there is such a thing as anxiety or putting ourselves lower than what we actually are, because we don't even know what our capacity is. So those are just different capacities that we can tap into. That's that chi energy, that life pranic energy that we can tap into. So looking at that 1.7 and 2.5 and 9.6 and all of those different independent layers, that actually is the juice of the layer before and the juice of the layer after. we can still tap into that. That's part of our DNA. That's part of our activation codes. So recognizing the who am I, the I part is all of those layers, all of those different faces that one day we feel one thing and the next day we feel another. But we shouldn't feel that guilt of why do we feel this way. It is just one of those other layers that is showing itself. And we have to be accepting and self-realize that that was a possibility for us at one time. We are not the same today as we're going to be tomorrow. We certainly weren't the same when we were born. So our constitutions are constantly changing. However, when we acknowledge that those layers exist and we can see those powerful spaces, it is easily to accept even those spaces about ourselves. So we can go back, tap in, gather what we need, rise to the occasion, move forward. And all of these tools are readily available to us. So that who am I is really like the self-reflection. I am also the body. I am also my judgments. I am also the characters that I've, created in my life. I am also my trauma. But what more do you want? Let's talk about the upgrade. Let's talk about your evolution. Let's talk about the next level. These are the exciting parts of humanity, of Mother Nature, is that nothing remains the same. Sure, the leaves fall, it's a green, but it's a different shade of green, a green we've never seen before. It's a new level of growth that this plant has expanded with. It has now energized itself on various levels and has explored its own oxygen. It's explored its own transmission of fluids. These are things that if we just tap into, if we just show a little curiosity, why do we feel the way we feel? And do we recognize that when we feel even happy, those fluids that start flowing inside of us change the way we feel? So if we can recognize this upgrade, we can change the way we feel instantly, and we can start healing and we can start moving forward, and there's nothing that can stop us. It's self-realization is the most important space, because from there, that's the palatable space. That's the malleable space. It's not grounded in anything. It's like the universe. It's like so expansive, and you can just pick and choose how you want to grow. There's no rules there. This is quantum healing. Gets me so excited, Cindy. I don't even have words to express.
You shared many words. It was great. Yes, thank you. Yeah, what I'm hearing is I hear you say the word grounded. It's there's a gift to that, but there's also sometimes there's a stuck, and it's time to, okay, this was my foundation. This was my experience. Could be a good experience, could have been a not so great experience. But you can always grow and evolve from it. And it always comes back to choice and reclaiming your power, that you do have choice.
Yes, you have freedom. You have a freedom of your DNA. We don't even know what our DNA is capable of. So if you think that you are only capable of being this face, then this face is the only face that will present itself. But if you're open, really the question is your openness, your oneness to your own self. If you're open to seeing all of the other faces and all of the other parts and phases, then you will have so much more acceptance for others. Things will be able to flow much sweeter and nicer. You'll be able to handle different situations with ease and grace. We'll start actually living the things that we're talking about. And it's not just talking anymore. We don't have to talk about it anymore. We've lived through it. We've done it. Now it's time for action.
Yes. Thank you. And I want people to know a little bit more. You're going to have a booth there, and you're going to have some of your products there. Will you share what people can expect to experience or see or ask about when they come visit your vendor booth?
Sure. So Om Remedies is a really beautiful, versatile, very sustainable, very eco-friendly, very human-friendly and pet-friendly, a sentient being-friendly product. It is an Ayurvedic product that is made out of just a few ingredients that are Ayurvedic and hydrogen-rich water, which is an ionization of water that we can absolutely talk about more also when you come and visit me at my booth. I'm a huge water advocate, and I really promote living water because it's really what we need is the voltage. And when we have that voltage, then we can have conscious breakthroughs very easily. So conscious breakthroughs is a medicine in itself. So these breakthroughs, when you're having the right water, when you have the right medicine, we have medicine that is used for the purpose of accumulation and helping and rising. This medicine is so perfect. I have Enlighten is for chronic pain and inflammation. It has ashwagandha, turmeric, ionized water. And these ingredients, when together, will give you the possibility of movement, not pain relief, because I want your body to start creating the pain relief. That those mechanisms are already there. They're just stunted or, not asked to move. So this medicine will give you movement, and then you will receive pain relief. Then there's tranquility, and tranquility is for anxiety and inflammation. It helps to reduce anxiety by helping the gut process information, not just food, but digestion of thought, digestion of energy, digestion of emotional imbalances, and the freedom to feel the things that you want to feel and then move through it quickly. So that's what tranquility does. And then restore is a really beautiful sleep aid. It's also great for immunity and rejuvenation of the gut. It also has Ayurvedic herbs. They're $30 per spray. They last you about 30 days, depending on usage. Very much to the need of one. I'm not looking necessarily even for you to come back. Just get what you need and share this beautiful resource with others. So just very cost effective, friendly to the body, and we can talk about anything you want to talk about. If there's a subject matter that you are curious about, and if I know about it, I will help you and I'll share with you what my experiences have been.
Excellent. All right. Anything else you want to share today?
No, Ma, I'm just super excited, really passionate about humanity. I just love life so much, and I want to share that space. I had such a beautiful experience in India, and this experience is going to transform and revolutionize my life as well as others around me. And I would love for that all to be all of you. Yes.
Thank you for being that mirror and that inspiration and your willingness to share and co-create. And I will tag you in this video with your handle. And so looking forward to being with you on Saturday.
Me too, Mom. Me too, Cindy. I'm so excited to see you. Thank you so much for everything, all of the opportunities. And thank you to all of our guests. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Sounds great. We'll see you then.
You too. Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.